Good morning, my name is Caden Evans, and these are my vlog prompt answers for Sex and Resistance Final. Question number 1. How do you understand the relationships between the terms of sex and resistance now that the semester is over? I think of sex and resistance in a completely different way than I did before taking this class. Sex to me is now a sense of empowerment that takes different meaning depending on who you are talking to. The first example of this in the class that we had sets a really great tone in the form of the song Nasty by Janet Jackson. The lines, "Who's that thinking nasty thoughts? Who's that in that nasty car? Who's that eating that nasty food? Who's jamming to my nasty groove?" all stand out to me because in the song she refers to doing the nasty and the word nasty overall in many different ways, as seen in the lines, which sets a good precedent for this class. I really think that resistance has taken a new meaning for me as well. For example, Snyder sang, "If none of us is prepared to die for freedom, then all of us will die under tyranny," is talking about the resistance to change and how we may be hesitant to invoke that change in the world around us, but that we need to do it for something to keep doing better as people. The other way that sex and resistance stood out to me is in the book Bad Feminist by Roxane Gay. And the section that stood out to me the most was Bad Feminist, Take 2. She starts the section off by saying, "If I am indeed a feminist, I am a rather bad one. I am a mess of contradictions," on page 34. The reason this stood out so much is because there are just so many ways that feminism is perceived, and that it is nearly impossible to do everything correctly in everyone's eyes. This shows me that as long as you are doing something, you are moving in the right direction. Question number 2. What will you do to enact these insights in the next month of your own life? What I'm going to do in the next month is take a page from Kimberly Crenshaw's book and look at the world from an intersectionality focal point. The reason for this, I feel that many issues are about more than just one thing, and being able to spot those missed or marginalized groups is important so that everyone can be included in these issues. Overall, I think that this class, and especially the involvement with the Women's Center that we did, was really eye-opening to me, and I hope that I can continue these good behaviors in the future and attend more events to speak out against social issues.